What is going on, everybody? Got a really exciting video today. I'm going to be taste testing something from a fairly local supplier based out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's about an hour away from me, but it's being carried in a store pretty close, within 15 minutes, I'd say. So Real Fake Meats is a great vegan butcher shop, and they've got some other stuff like some cheese products and things like that, and they're based out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Again, that local store is carrying their products, so I went and picked up one of my favorites, some Donair meat. Look at this, guys. Does that not look amazing? Anyway, if you're not familiar with Donair meat, I know it's not everywhere, although it has been more popularized in the last probably 20 years or something. It's a really seasoned, I'm not actually even sure what it normally is, like, I actually don't even know. Anyway, it is a meat of some sort that's really well seasoned, and it's got quite a history here in Nova Scotia. So I'm going to be trying this because this was one of my favorite things to eat. Now, I've had some vegan Donairs, of course. Probably even shared some of that on this channel before. Some homemade seitan stuff. Jamie's made it. It's really great. But I like to support local businesses and want to try it out. So they also make this fairly large bottle of Donair sauce as well. And a lot of people have been raving about this. So I'm excited to try it. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of fry up the meat a little bit, warm up my pita, and throw some onion in there as well, and let you guys know what I think. First impression just out of the package, it smells and feels great. Looks like there's some really good texture there. It should be nice and chewy. Definitely lots of good aroma to that. Smells a lot like Donair meat as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so while the Donair meat is frying in the pan there, it's really just heated up and brown it a little bit. I'm just gonna try a little dab of this Donair sauce, just as is, so I can really get the flavor of that. It smells really good, smells really garlicky, which I don't think typically, you know, I've really put in Donair sauce or like had locally growing up, like a lot of a garlicky flavor in it. But anyway, just have a little dab on my finger here. Okay, yeah, that's really nice. It's not overly sweet. So Donair sauce would typically just be like, you know, condensed milk, you know, condensed coconut milk you can use as a vegan version, and that's what they've got here. Just lots of sugar, and then it just kind of thickens up. And this here is more of like an oniony, garlicky, and they've got apple cider vinegar in there as well, and cane sugar, and then some xanthan gum, I guess, as a little bit of a thickening agent. So it's not just loaded full of sugar, which it's kind of nice. I gotta say, it's got a lot of flavor. Okay, that's gonna work nicely. And I've just flipped the Donair meat over. Again, it's just like a seitan type thing, really well seasoned. Looks good, smells good. Soon time to put that in a piece. All right, so moment of truth, just gonna try a piece of it here once it's been fried now, just on its own. And as expected, it's not like as greasy or anything like that as you would expect from regular Donair meat, but it has the same kind of, you know, feel and texture, and it smells great. So here we go. That's really nice. The flavor starts off a little bit light, and you know, you can tell it's seitan if you're used to that sort of a flavor, but then it really kind of picks up, you know. So like in the time that I was chewing that, the first half, you know, not a whole lot, but then it started kind of creeping in, and you got that spice and you got that good flavor. So yeah, that's really nice. Obviously getting that mixed in, a pita with some onions and stuff like that, and some of that garlicky Donair sauce, it's gonna be absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and taste the whole package together. And there we go. So that's something that, you know, could be folded up, wrapped up. Typically it would be, but I'm just going to be eating it like this. Just kind of cutting pieces off. I have to say, it looks really good, and of course you could put like, you know, vegan matzah on this, like some shreds or whatever. Some people use tomatoes. I don't do that. But anyway, so it's pretty bare bones, but I'm going to try it out. All right, so just going to cut a piece off here. And got Jamie to the side, who's going to try a piece as well. You thought the meat was pretty good, right? And sauce is pretty decent?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. It's pretty nice. There we go. It is pretty nice. Again, the sauce is more garlicky. It's got some like, it's got a little bit more of that apple cider vinegar taste, because that's one of the ingredients. I don't know if you put that in your sauce or not.
No.
So it definitely has more of a, you know, flavor focused sauce as opposed to, you know, it's like the sweet Donair sauce, which it normally is with, you know, most local providers or recipes or things like that, or kind of like historically what the Donair sauce is like. But yeah, this is good. It's great to have the option. I think that, you know, especially it being carried in a local store where you can just get it like this and take it home, or sub it in on one of the sandwiches on the menu. Like, that's kind of cool. So, personally, I think Jamie's homemade stuff is a little bit better, but convenience factor is awesome. And, you know, not everybody makes seitan, makes like really bomb Donair meat at home. So, not to say there's anything wrong with this by any means. I just locked up big time. But, I mean, it's true. But anyway, yeah, Real Fake Meats. Check them out if you are in Halifax, Nova Scotia. There's their logo. And you can check them out online as well. Really cool startup. It's cool to have it fairly local. Things are changing. The times are changing. The world is growing. Happy to be a part of it. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.